She just, I mean, she got in the studio and just bodied it. It was like flawless victory.
You're touring, and Drake is on one of these songs, so if he's touring with you...
He's not touring with me.
Well, he should. He's on one of the songs. It would be so easy.
Should. Maybe next time.
Rihanna has clapped back at none other than Drake himself, and it's making waves in the world of music and gossip. We all know Rihanna is known for her fierce comebacks and her unapologetic presence on social media, and this time, she's not holding back. So, what happened? Well, Drake, the rapper and singer, decided to throw some shade at Rihanna in one of his new songs. Now, that's not something you do lightly, especially when you're dealing with someone like Rihanna. She's known for her no-nonsense attitude and her savage responses when she's provoked. Rihanna wasn't having any of it. She decided to let Drake know, in no uncertain terms, that he should keep her name and her family out of his mouth. It's safe to say that Drake might have bitten off more than he could chew with this one. The public reaction? Well, it seems like most people think he had it coming. The drama unfolded while Rihanna was simply going about her business, enjoying her life with her significant other. Out of the blue, Drake chose to diss her in his latest album, and that set things off. But here's the thing, Rihanna is not someone you mess with and expect to get away with it. She's earned her reputation as the queen of savage replies, and she's not one to let anyone tarnish her image without a fight. Now you might be wondering what exactly Drake said to diss Rihanna and how she reacted. Well, the specifics of the diss and Rihanna's response are causing quite the buzz, and it's the talk of the town. So, if you're curious to know all the details of this fiery exchange, you'll want to stick around till the end of this video.
Always support and have love for her, and yeah.
A little nervous. Okay, and...
All right, buckle up, because we're diving deep into the world of music and celebrity drama. So, here's the scoop. Drake, the renowned rapper, who once declared his love for Rihanna, seems to be singing a different tune now. In one of the tracks from his latest album, For All the Dogs, Drake appears to be taking a sly shot at none other than Rihanna and her current beau, A$AP Rocky. He questions why they make it sound like I'm still hung up on you. That could never be. It's almost like he's crooning to his former flame, Rihanna, insinuating that she no longer has that kind of power over his emotions. He proceeds to add, "Gal, can't run me, better him than me, better it's not me, I'm anti, and the intimacy was average with you. Yeah, I'm anti 'cause I had it with you." Now here's where things get interesting. Drake cleverly incorporates the word anti into his lyrics, which appears to be a nod to Rihanna's 2016 album titled Anti. This wordplay serves as a subtle way of throwing shade at her, suggesting that he's against or opposed to her, using her own album title against her. But that's not all. Drake also takes a swipe at A$AP Rocky in another track titled Another Late Night. He raps, "I ain't pretty Flacco, this stuff gets really rocky." In this verse, he's alluding to Rocky's stage name and his nickname, Flacco. Now let's dive into the part that really catches my attention. Drake's decision to label Rihanna as mid is a head-turner, given his long history of showing deep affection for her. For years, he openly expressed his love for her, almost like he was shouting it from the rooftops. And he didn't hold back in telling everyone that he wanted to be with her. However, things took a surprising turn when he decided to describe her as mid. This term suggests mediocrity, or something that's just not exceptional. Unsurprisingly, his fans were quick to react and voice their disapproval of his sudden change of heart. It's quite clear that Drake still has strong feelings for Rihanna, and it appears that he's carrying a sense of resentment about how their relationship ended. Rihanna not only ended their romantic involvement, even after Drake publicly professed his undying love for her, but she also moved on to a new partner. And that's not all. She started a family with her new beau, welcoming 2 children and appearing to lead a happy and fulfilling life. Even though it's been several years since their paths diverged, fans are convinced that Drake is still holding a torch for Rihanna. They believe she's the one who got away. And this might explain why he chose to take a swipe at her and her new partner seemingly out of the blue. In fact, things got so strained between them that Rihanna openly stated that she could never be friends with him again. I mean, who can forget the unforgettable moment when Drake surprised everyone by making an appearance at the 2016 MTV Video Music Awards to present Rihanna with the prestigious Video Vanguard Award. On that stage, he poured his heart out, saying, "She's someone I've been in love with since I was 22 years old. She's one of my best friends in the world." It was a defining moment in their shared history.
She's someone I've been in love with since I was 22 years old.
A public declaration of love sealed with a kiss. After
Unfortunately, Rihanna didn't quite enjoy it when Drake publicly professed his love for her. She admitted that the part she found most uncomfortable was sitting through his speech. She's not one to relish heaps of compliments or being the center of attention, so it made her feel a bit uneasy. Back in 2017, or around that time, Rihanna gave Drake a chance in the realm of romantic relationships. Now, it's important to note that Rihanna, despite her very public image, is rather private when it comes to her personal relationships. And when she was dating Drake, her desire for privacy went to a whole new level. She rarely spoke about their relationship, and the only reason the world knew anything about it was thanks to some anonymous insiders who spilled the tea. Unfortunately, their romance didn't last very long. In fact, it crumbled in less than a year. Now, while Rihanna didn't say much about the breakup, she made sure everyone knew that it wasn't amicable, and she wasn't exactly thrilled with Drake. In an interview with Vogue, she mentioned, "We don't have a friendship now, but we're not enemies either. It is what it is." Now, this was a major setback for Drake because he had spent years trying to win Rihanna over, yet it all unraveled within a couple of months. No matter how hard interviewers and the paparazzi pressed Rihanna to reveal the reason behind the breakup, she remained tight-lipped and didn't say a word. It's a mystery we thought we might never solve. But just when we were starting to give up hope of ever finding out what led to the breakup, Drake spilled the tea in his song, "Effing Fans." He admitted to cheating on Rihanna, saying, "You said I was effing up when I was out here effing fans, and it made you look crazy." So the story goes that he chased after Rihanna, got her to agree to date him, cheated on her time and time again, even after she gave him so many chances, and when she finally had enough and dumped him, he somehow felt hurt by it all. It's not hard to see why he might feel hurt. Rihanna seems to be thriving in life right now. Not only is she a billionaire, yes, you read that right, but she also has a partner and a family of her own. She's openly in love with A$AP Rocky in a way that she never seemed to be with Drake. In fact, A$AP Rocky is perhaps the only man we've seen Rihanna flaunt in a long time. Even when she was dating the Saudi billionaire, she chose to keep it all private. So the fact that she and A$AP Rocky are so public means that it's a real and genuine love. But here's the kicker. Drake and Rocky used to be quite friendly with each other, if not best buddies, at least on good terms. So it's no wonder that Drake might be feeling a bit bitter now. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to bash Drake. He's doing quite well for himself, making millions of dollars, being a father, and even maintaining a great co-parenting relationship with his baby mama, which is quite impressive. But it's clear that he just can't seem to get over Rihanna, and it doesn't help that his love life appears to be a bit complicated. He seems to go through relationships rather quickly, and fans are starting to wonder if he just can't seem to hold on to a woman. In fact, he even revealed that he had considered proposing to not one, but 2 different women and had the engagement rings made into a necklace. Rihanna, however, knows how to dish out some epic clapbacks. She recently posted on Instagram saying, "None of my exes are married or in happy relationships, so it's safe to say that I wasn't the problem, LOL." It's safe to say she threw some serious shade there. She eventually deleted the post, but it was up long enough to get her message across. This post had Drake fans all fired up. They came after him saying Rihanna is a grown woman with a family and several successful businesses, living her best life. Meanwhile, Drake is a single dad out there lamenting about women who didn't want him. Some are even calling him a corny clown. Drake might want to reconsider ever naming a song after Rihanna because now he's facing backlash over all social media. And it's not just that his misogyny appears to be worsening. He's finally coming to terms with the fact that, despite his immense power and influence, women may find him undesirable. So as the saga continues and the social media world is abuzz with Rihanna's epic clapback, now it's your turn to chime in. Do you think Rihanna went too far with her clapback, or do you believe it was just right? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep this conversation going. And while we wait for more updates, Be sure to watch the next video because I'll be unveiling some of the hottest gossip in Tinseltown that you haven't heard before.